Hello everyone, this is Lovey's Fat Life, and today we're going to visit Half Moon Cay. We're going to give you guys the ultimate tour of this island, what we like, what we don't like, tips along the way. Come out, hang with us. We're going to go over this island map, start at the bottom, work our way all the way up to the top. But hopefully after you see this, you'll have a good connection of what you want to do there, what's awesome. Hey, that beach is worth $1 million. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe. So Half Moon Cay is a water shuttle or tender into the island. The boat, the ship will stay out, and then you get on these little shuttles, you go in. The biggest wait's going to be waiting till the ship to fill up, and the ride in is actually absolutely beautiful. That turquoise water, the rocks going in, just a quick ride to get to the island. All right, so this tour starts with going through the archway here of Fort San Salvador is what they call this, Little San Salvador. Great photo opportunities here. When you go through here, another great opportunity to take photos is the seashell fountain, conch shells right in front of you. They have shopping in this area to the left and to the right. There's going to be a little bar to the left. We're going to make a left here and kind of go straight to the beach area. If you do have a clamshell, let me make sure I tell you this up front. I've said it in one of our other videos. Don't go to this little ticket excursion desk on the left. Go straight to the beach with your tickets that you get from Carnival that's in your room, or Holland America, whichever cruise line you're with. And then you go find your clamshell and hand it to a person that's collecting them there. Do not go to this excursion thing for your clamshells because you're wasting your time. Others will get your spot. But let's go on to the beach. We're going to start down at the bottom. We're going to look at the map. We're going to do some snorkeling and then work our way up the beach. If you do have a excursion early in the morning, this is where you would go though, at the excursion counter that we showed you earlier. As soon as you went by the excursion counter, there's a couple beach entrances here, but absolutely gorgeous beach. You guys know it. That's why you're booking a cruise or investigating what to do at Half Moon Cay. You definitely want to get to that beach early. Now, I will say this, in this particular video shot here, this is towards the snorkeling area and the large rented villa. This is going to be where it's the most crowded. You want to go to the opposite end of this if you're wanting a little more seclusion, a little more getaway from people. But this is near the kids area. Also, we'll show you that. But this is, on this particular day, this is where we got our cabana because we wanted to do some snorkeling. But great views here. And let's go on down here and do some snorkeling and check out the kids area. The area supposed to be good snorkeling is right out here. So very happy with where we got. And the water's beautiful, a little bit chilly, but still really beautiful. Half Moon Cay is one of our favorites. It's awesome. So this is our third time Half Moon Cay, and we had not been snorkeling. We love to snorkel. So again, as I mentioned earlier, we go over to the left side, and they have these little underwater, I don't know what they are. I don't know, spheres that have the fish hang out in them. So we're going to check this out for you. We're going to show you about a couple minutes of snorkeling video. Definitely worth trying out when you're at Half Moon Cay. Again, to the far left of the beach is where you want to be, up, close to the rocks area and close to the private cabana that's rented out. So we came out of snorkeling, and on this beach side to the far left as you're facing the beach, and they have a kids area right here where they can play at. A cool little ship and some water buckets and water squirting out everywhere. But we're going to walk through this real quick because I'm just a big kid at heart. clamshell deal worked out great today, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So we got in on the first or second shuttle, and we got pretty much where we wanted to. So tip on that. And another pro tip, non-pro tip, is make sure that you bring your suntan screen. Yep, sunscreen, not suntan screen. Sunscreen. This is $20. $20 for a little 50 spray proof,
And I think
sunproof.
It's probably only about half full.
Yeah, it was only about half full, so remember that. All right, next we're going to walk up the beach here. We're going to check out the church and then also the sports area. They got volleyball, beach soccer, basketball courts. As you're walking up the path, you hit that area first, and then we're going to walk over to look at the little church out in the middle of the island. And from this basketball court, it is just a very small walk down this pathway to the little white church. This is, definitely worth checking out. If you want to spend some time alone, you got things on your mind, definitely go in here and spend some time. We've went by here before, and people were singing, which was awesome as well. As soon as you go through this side of the church and you go on the back side, that's where the ocean's at, and you'll see the cruise ship on the back side of it. Everyone wants that picture of, I wish I could stay here forever. And right here's the place to do it at. We showed you on the map. Don't miss this photo opportunity. I missed it the first time I was there. I don't know why, but we've had several pictures taken since then. There's the island massage. If you are walking up the beach right at the Lobster Shack, you can cut across and go up towards the Island Barbecue. You'll see signs everywhere telling you where to go. You just follow these little paths. And, some people like the Island Barbecue. We're not big fans of the Island Barbecue. We've got #separate vlogs on that. But again, follow these little paths. Maps are everywhere. Signs are everywhere. The bathrooms will be right over here to the right. There's also a little bar area here to the left. You can get you a drink. Also remember that your drink package does not work at Half Moon Cay. On the island, you have to pay cash or bring your sign sale card to use. But you can't use the drink package here. You have to pay for everything separately. But they also have these fountain drinks over here on the left, drink areas. And then this is the main area going into the Island Barbecue area. We went in this first line. That's probably not the best choice because that's the one that everybody goes to. Little tip here, the jerk chicken and rice is not bad, but those hot dogs and hamburgers, in our opinion, have not been very good. There are 15 cabanas you can rent now at Half Moon Cay. When we rented them, it was $350. They went all the way up to $699, almost $700. 1 penny away from $700. When you watch this video, they may be higher than that, but here's a quick video of ours. This one's kind of a turquoise, Caribbean blue color, and it's pretty awesome. It's got 2 loungers here. It's got a fan. This is the view. Got a guard, black guard to the right, station to the left. You got 4 floats. You got a shower station. Got a step down right here, so be careful of that. Hey, so what's included in these cabanas? They bring you a little bit of food here. You usually have some chips and salsa and some fruit and vegetables. They have a trash can in here. They'll have a refrigerator. You do have power here, so you can plug things up to charge them. You got your own personal shower outside, you saw, to rinse off the sand or rinse yourself off from the salt. And it is really nice. $700 now. I don't know if I'd pay it, but it is a nice little shaded area. They do have a fan in here and an air condition. I mean, it's not going to keep you really cool because it's all open, but it is a nice shaded area. Next up the beach is Captain Morgan's Bar. This pirate ship is pretty awesome to look at. It's kind of known for on the island. You used to be able to go to the top and take some pictures and video. Not sure if they still allow that or not. They kind of stopped that during COVID, but I don't know if they opened it back up or not. But yeah, you go in here if you want to get your regular drink, like at a bar area, instead of ordering at the beach. And you can do that. People are always walking up and down offering you something to drink. You come in there, you get you a drink. They got bathrooms in there as well. They got a little stage area where sometimes a band plays. Really cool little bar. Also, just to let you know, you saw this person here with mobility issues. You also can take a tram, like a little bus, down to this area, and this is a drop-off point. There are 3 water sport rental areas, but there's one right past Captain Morgan's bar, and then you got, you can do these paddling things you get out in the water on. You can rent floats, but they also have these villas. These villas are pretty expensive. They're $1,000, 2-story. They can hold up to 18 people. So if you got a big crew going, it's probably not that bad. It's beats paying $700 for just up to 4 people, but here you can see somebody being towed in. At the very far end of the island is the number 5 is horseback riding, and they have the stables here as well. We're going to have Beach Please show us around this area a little bit, but we've never been there personally, but our good friends Mike and Betsy have. They're going to show you around a little bit. Check out their video as well as they visit Half Moon Cay.
Hi, baby. Okay,
That's a no.
Understood.
Oh, the angry dog, he's just scared.
He's got a
So, for his sake, we'll walk away from him so that we don't scare him. What if we see Ted over here?
Okay, I hope so.
That was the end of Ted's search, but unfortunately we did not find him, but here's what he looks like.
You've given up, but I haven't.
The last horse riding excursion of the day. Look at that. Horses go riding. Look at those lucky horses.
One of the last places we're checking out is where the Sea-Doos, the kayaks, and the Stingray Adventure is located. It's opposite of the normal beach, but you can take a tram here, and here you can see the kayaks and Sea-Doos, and we're going to see a little bit of a glimpse of the Stingray Adventure we took. You got to shuffle your feet, remember?
That's scary.
All right, so now we're right back to the main area. When you first came in, you got all kinds of shopping here. You got food, you got a bar. This is where the fountain was originally. You can see it right here in the background with the seashells, the conch shells. But this is towards the end of our day, and it was time to go home. Things kind of spread out, and people start heading back to the ship. They do have a lot of shopping here, and they're adding more. And there's also signs here that show the huge signs that say back to the ship. You'll see them coming up right here. But these nice umbrellas area that you can sit up underneath, get out of the heat. But hey, we're heading on back now. Thank you guys for checking this out with us. This tour of Half Moon Cay. We didn't show you everything. Here you can see lockers also for rent. But thank you for checking out with us. And you guys have a good one. Please like and subscribe to Lovey's Fat Life.